Inspecting sewer at 5616 Rangeview Avenue, from city sewer back into property. Go ahead, pull back out. It appears to be a 6-inch pipe from the city sewer back to the property. It's a concrete pipe. It has mortar joints, very common to the construction of the pipe, the mortar joints themselves. We're going to focus specifically between a 40 feet and 60 feet mark from the clean out. 35 to maybe 50 feet, 55, we should be in the range where there was a concern prior to our inspection regarding some concrete. Now, when you join two pipes, either clay or concrete, it's very common to have what's called a mortar joint. Stop. At 67 feet, we have what's called a mortar joint. That's very common to the construction of the pipe. You join two pipes, and you used to connect it with concrete instead of today's way of doing it, which is either with glue or with bands. So that's very common. This is a mortar joint. Go ahead, pull back out. 64 feet, we have another mortar joint. Those are very typical in joints. That's why they call them mortar joints. Sorry. All right, so this is the area that, at stop, at 56 feet, we have a small, actually a very mild mortar joint. Pull back out. But there was a concern at 47 feet, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, stop. Pull back out. This is 52. Now, stop. The camera may be a little off for a few feet because the camera starts counting footage as soon as you pull the camera out of the rail. So that's why I want to give it a grace period of 5 feet in front, 5 feet behind. Depending on when he turned on the camera, that might have moved the area. So this seems to be the area. Let me see on the picture. Go back in. Go back in slowly. Go back in slowly. So this is a turn at 53 feet. 53 feet. Once again, we started our countdown from the rail. So if you notice, it's almost like a 5 feet gap, which kind of lines up to the 40 feet from the cleanout.
Oh, I see.
You see, from the cleanout to the rail, it's a 5 feet section. So that kind of lines up to 47 feet. You see how it starts counting, like when he pulls the go in?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it counts. So that kind of looks like the picture. But that's not necessarily a mortar, that's a sharp turn. That's why if you go in forward again, my camera's going to have some natural resistance just from that. With the mortar joint, that's why I believe that's why maybe his camera wasn't able to go through. I'm assuming.
Photo, but maybe
pull back out. Pull back out.
So you're saying that's a mortar?
You see, that's loose. Go back in.
What is that?
Slowly pull back. Slowly going. Slowly going. Yeah, stop. Pull back out.
What is that?
Pull back out slowly. Stop. See that? Let me see the picture. That might be the reference. I'm going to focus on that. You can see how it's a mortar joint. Is it concrete in the pipe? Technically, it's more a mortar joint.
Do you want to?
Yeah. And that's, if you minus the 5 feet that I have out of my rail before it actually goes into the clean out, that really puts us at that 47-foot mark. Okay. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Go in a little bit. Slowly pull back out. So you see how I'm breaking that debris there? Stop. But this right here, go ahead, pull back out.
So that doesn't seem like a problem to you?
That right there, no. That's more like a natural, pull back out. I'll finish the inspection and then explain to you more in detail.
Okay.
You see that? In front of it, there's nothing. There's no way that anything else could be mistaken by that. So I'm extremely confident that's the point of reference.
Yeah.
But can you go all the way to the city, because I don't think you saw us, just so you can
Yeah,
for
that's
your
fine.
own...
I'm going to go ahead and finish the
you have
recording.
to finish the recording.
And then we'll go back.
Then you'll have a recording of the whole thing. He got all the way out to the city.
Perfect.
Okay, stop. Pull back out. Pull back out. We're at 18 feet. And I just wanted you to see that we should be at maybe 4 or 5 feet once we get to the clean out. Pull back out. And it definitely goes towards the front. Now stop. Now you transition to a different pipe. You see that? It's ABS now. Go in slowly. That's just probably some loose stuff, built up there. That's a different pipe, now we go outside. Well, go back in, yeah, go back out. That's what I was wanting to reference.
So where the water's running, we're still in ABS in the house,
Okay, pull back out.
right?
Okay, stop. Yeah, you see, so it's 8 feet, and when we're still there. So, that was the spot that he was at. It's, 8 feet difference, maybe he started at 2 feet before, and that's where he gets mistaken. You see how we're barely at the
Oh,
beginning?
that's the piece you were talking about,
Yeah. Well, no,
okay.
this is the piece, what I'm saying is, I was referencing, when I go back in, I'm gonna stop the recording here. That's the concrete, right in the beginning of the pipe.
Who knows what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. Pull back out.